Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And of course the San Antonio Spurs. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And you know, for the Thunder, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
The one positive is that it's early. You don't want to peak too soon, and they are far from their peak. We know how good a team like this is, and they have a lot of time to turn it around.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Castle is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he gets them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Williams. Craps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Dillingham. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No good with the triple.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's San Antonio now. Here's Mathurin. The Thunder pull it in. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
From 13, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Hartenstein, and they call the fouls. A chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Milwaukee. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
Connects from 3-point range.
a young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Dillingham. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Mathurin missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
Williams, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Sohan. Now Mathurin. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. Second, the Thunder.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
The Thunder with the lead. It's stolen by Mathurin.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And Mathurin's vertical is remarkable. I love how he goes after it on those plays.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Williams. This one for 3. Rebound by Sohan.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Fox, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Wallace. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Fox gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pritchard, he's checked in for Castle. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Poked away. Here's the break. Here's Sohan. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Fox. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Sohan finds Mathurin. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2 in this matchup with the Spurs. It's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to the squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
That one is no good. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic just checked in, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now, Sohan, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And San Antonio shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Fox got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wiggins. And here is Holmgren. Defended by Sohan. Kept alive. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama, right side. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. They're the Spurs with the ball. Fox looking it over. Off target at the rim. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Castle. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And Wallace slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Wiggins missing. Spurs trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Castle. Here's Bassett. Johnson outside. Misses in close.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now here's Wiggins. Wallace right side. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Wallace has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Pritchard. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort, he's checked in for Riley. Here's Pritchard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wallace. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Good on the triple.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Thunder lead by 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Bassie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7. Bounce pass from Sohan. They get a hand on it. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sohan. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Holmgren. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Fox. Last game we saw him score 14. Count the basket.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Wallace outside. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked. Dort against Fox, doubled by Fox. Dort passes to Capella. Back to Dort, takes the 3. Pass to Williams for 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Richard comes in for Castle. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Back from outside. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 22. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Utah.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Capella sends a screen for Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dillingham with it. Wallace on him. It's good. Fox has got 11 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Wallace, the pass to Capella. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in. Capella's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 to shoot. Pritchard passes to Wembanyama. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 20. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution of Dort.
Come on. That's right. All right, man.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Get there, get there.
Fox against Dort. Here's Bassey. Pass to Dillingham. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Castle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren. The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That one is off. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein to the left side wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And it goes down 2 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Wembanyama, 4th personal foul. Second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Spurs trail by 20. Dillingham with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes the 13-footer. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
Pass to Sohan. Fox with it. Here's Castle. Spurs passing it around. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Outside, Fox. Now Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort against Fox. It's tipped. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Dillingham, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that when you play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And he can't hit the second.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Sohan with the ball. He's against Hartenstein. Mathurin for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Williams has got 18 points in the game. Mathurin against Holmgren. Pass to Dillingham. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
2 points. That one goes. 20 points here for Jalen Williams. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Timeout. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
For San Antonio, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Fox. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 13 points in the game.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
It's taken away by Wallace. And here is Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Fox going inside. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And the Spurs with possession. The Thunder making the shot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Castle. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's San Antonio now. Mathurin passes to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 17.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Takes it inside. Mathurin with some nice defense. Here's Sohan. Jang defending. Here's Mathurin. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Pritchard, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Thunder shooting it beautifully here in the 3rd, 56% from the field. Pass to Jang.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Unloads from 13. Again, Oklahoma City.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Passing, no good. Oklahoma City shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And finished off by Jang.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. From the arc. Pritchard gets the bucket. He's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Out to the right wing. Chang with a clean look. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mathurin, and he slams it one-handed.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Yep, it counts.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Bassey. Capella covering. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bassey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and that one misses. Dillingham's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in, and he sinks the second. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And San Antonio shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Buries it down low. Castle's got 7 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back to the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dillingham, De'Aaron Fox out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Williams looking around. Pass to Capella. Now here's Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
What's up a 3? A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wallace with the ball. Defended now by Dillingham. Here's Capella. And it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Bassey. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Pritchard. Nailed from 3-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Wallace against Fox. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Dillingham. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Williams with the ball. Sohan's there. Up top, Fox. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Thunder leading by 19. Wallace outside. Williams for three. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Sohan, the pass to Pritchard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Knocked away. Pass to Bassie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Inside, here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 30.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good. Pritchard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Williams finds Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Charles Bassie. First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Capella. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 19. Here's Castle. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Launches it. Dort misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They double team Wembanyama. Here's Mathurin. Down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And that game against Houston is going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Dillingham. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 17. Wembanyama outside. Here's Pritchard, covered by Wiggins. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Thunder leading by 17. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. And there it is for him. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look now for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Dillingham subbed in for Pritchard. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Drives to the hoop, and the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Dillingham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Thunder leading by 17. Pass to Holmgren. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Right side, Fox. Outside, Mathurin. Here's Dillingham. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the steal.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Mathurin passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Good D by Holmgren.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Dillingham.
2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Dillingham. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're leading by 17. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Williams.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Williams.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work. That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Jacks up a 3, drills it from outside.
Number 23.
And here is Wallace. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The tray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Great D that time from Johnson. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Williams.